This is Laura Cross of Rebel Seed Studio, producer of Military Dispatch and this season's audio documentary, Battlefield Fallujah. You're listening to an introductory episode titled About the Series, designed to help you navigate the podcast and get the most out of the listening experience. Battlefield Fallujah tells the true story of one of the deadliest battles of the Iraq War, the incursion into Fallujah in November 2004. The podcast features interviews with more than 30 warriors, from lance corporals to four-star generals, who participated in the battle. The series is based on the book Operation Phantom Fury, The Assault and Capture of Fallujah, Iraq, written by retired U.S. Marine Colonel Dick Camp. The majority of interviews were provided by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Marine Corps History Division. Most of the interviews with the Marines and soldiers were conducted by military historians in theater in Iraq, many of them in the Fallujah battle zone or the surrounding areas. Almost all of them were recorded within days or weeks of the battle, and a few were conducted while the battle was still in progress. Because none of the interviews were recorded in a quiet, soundproof studio, you will hear background noise, some louder than others. You may hear military equipment, vehicles, aircraft, weapons, or ordnance. The series consists of 12 episodes. The first 2 episodes include heavy narration and detail the backstory leading up to the Second Battle of Fallujah. Episodes 3 and 4 revolve around the plan of attack and shaping the battlefield. The remaining episodes, 5 through 12, encompass the battle and immediate aftermath, focusing heavily on the stories of the warriors. I note that Battlefield Fallujah is an account of the Second Battle of Fallujah. It's not the definitive account. There are many stories from Fallujah. This series shares a handful of those stories. You can visit the website at militarydispatch.com to learn more about each individual warrior interviewed in the documentary. The website also contains the transcripts for each show, images, maps, combat footage video, and links to more resources. If you are not familiar with military terminology, there's an extensive glossary available, as well as a breakdown of military ranks and an outline of how the Marine Corps is structured. You can also download the companion Battle Rattle kit for easy access to the transcripts, images, maps, and supplemental material. You can listen to the podcast on the website at militarydispatch.com, as well as on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or any of your favorite podcast apps. Socially, you can follow the show on Facebook and Instagram at our handle, @militarydispatch. While I have worked to ensure accuracy of events, details, weaponry, ranks, names, and places, including the correct spelling and pronunciation of names and places, in a project of this scope, it's more than likely that I've made a few mistakes. If you have any corrections, please feel free to reach out to me via the contact page on the website at militarydispatch.com, and I will do my best to make it right. I also invite you to contact me via the website should you wish to leave feedback or comments or share a story or additional information. Be aware, the documentary series contains explicit language, includes graphic accounts of war violence, and depicts the deaths of Marines and soldiers. The content may be disturbing for some listeners. For their generous assistance, grateful acknowledgement is given to Colonel Dick Camp, Marine veteran and author of Operation Phantom Fury, The Assault and Capture of Fallujah, Iraq, the U.S. Department of Defense, and the U.S. Marine Corps History Division. This series is dedicated to the men and women, past and present, who bravely serve in the United States military.